I'm alive, so I'll just die. No one will ever see the footage. I have anxiety. Anyway. Hello humanity, welcome back. The name's Timotheus, and I'm sitting here at 9:13 p.m. August 9th, taking a break before I finish getting ready for my trip to Washington D.C. tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be going to Washington on sort of a business trip for my nonprofit, Divulge Alliance, where I will be shadowing a different company that does something similar to the project that we're trying to launch within the next few months. So I'll be going, observing their processes and bringing back notes for the future. While I'm there, hopefully I'll have a few adventures just exploring DC. Haven't been there in years, like since 2019. 2018, around there. I've only been there twice, very briefly, so this is the longest amount of time I've spent in DC, for sure. And honestly, I'm excited for it. The trip was all expenses paid through Penn and through this group that I'll be shadowing, so, you know, honestly, I'm just gonna be living my best life. I hopefully won't miss my bus tomorrow morning. I won't be doing any sort of intro tomorrow, so I'm doing it tonight because I need to make sure I am on time, as I have a habit of not being when it comes to bus stuff. I'm even gonna Uber because I'm not even gonna trust myself to walk on time. Yeah, just want to give you a quick intro and you'll be along with me for the entire ride. Let's have some fun. Currently in DC, finally made it, at Templeton Academy near the U.S. Archive building. Currently in the process of doing some extreme multitasking because I can't get into Wi-Fi. I'm trying to have my therapy session first and then I'm trying to get lunch, but like this isn't, my messages aren't sending. She's starting the next session already. I might have to call, but I don't think I can do that. I think they're still doing workshops right now. But yeah, we're trying to get connected to the best of our ability. My therapist is usually late anyways, but now I'm gonna be later than she is, and that's impressive. It's virtual, I'll be okay if I'm a little bit late, but I'd much rather not be late since I already postponed our session on Tuesday because I had a meeting that overlapped with it. You know, I don't miss trying to get into high school Wi-Fi. Like, I don't miss this experience. Perhaps this is something I should have asked for before arriving as like a preliminary thing, like info. Like, okay, so what's the Wi-Fi situation going to be like? So I would have known what to expect. Maybe I already had passwords written down, but we're going to do what we can. Stick with me. Okay, just finished a therapy session and found out that I'm an idiot because first of all, the Wi-Fi password was already written on the board. Also, I was just typing it incorrectly over and over again. But it is what it is. Now it's time for lunch. My favorite part of the day.
Ever since the rain, I've been waking on my own. Left an empty space in a home we built to grow. Watching waves at night.
Yo, messy hair don't care, I guess. We are at our living arrangement in DC after a long day of transit and messiness. It is thundering outside. The streets are flooded because of how DC is designed, so I can't go anywhere. So it looks like I'm going to be here. It's nearly 7 p.m. and I'm just going to get some things done. Perhaps look over some things. I have a meeting tomorrow, maybe try to prep for that. And then if the storm subsides, let's see if I can do anything fun tonight. Probably not, but time will tell, right? Well, I guess let's get to it.
Now I've given all my love to you. 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 Ooh. Ever since the rain, I've been living days too slow. Lie around and wait for a heart.
See, my high school had an auditorium towards my last couple of years, but it wasn't like attached to the school. It was like a little bit away. You had to walk to it.
I've been all across the city for you, girl, but you're not trying to show me no love. I'd be lying if I said I ain't had second thoughts. I changed everything I could about myself. I guess it wasn't enough. I'm trying to figure out what happened, still connecting the dots.
Thank you. She said this is one of the older schools?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to see one of the newer ones. Right now I'm at McKinley Technological High School in D.C. in a teacher's lounge for the first time ever. I've never been in one, actually. Never been in one. Just went through going over the workshop, about to go over with students in about a few minutes with my lead facilitator here, Coretta. So right now I'm trying to get some coffee because I'm an addict, recovering addict. And yeah, slightly nervous, but we're gonna make it through. We got it. That's ice in the background.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you okay? I have a mic. Yeah, I'm just gonna drink some coffee. Hope for the best.
You say that you'll hit me up and then I never hear from you. Keep on pushing me away whenever I get near.
How many of you guys have been in the class and you had that one student that was just obnoxious, always being disruptive, causing problems in the class, making it really difficult for everybody else to learn? Everybody has had a student like that in the class, right? Do you think that the classroom norms that were in the classroom helped that student to get back on track? Alright, so y'all do know oftentimes the student that does that, they got something else going on. It's other issues. So they feel like if I'm having a bad day, everybody else is going to have a bad day. If I can't get it, nobody else is going to get it. So ideally, because you guys outnumber the teacher, it'd be nice if you guys step in and help.
But it's no types of different levels of
But you just said you don't know what they did to deserve it. Does anybody deserve to be bullied?
It kind of depends. You're being a jerk, you gotta get bullied.
No,
Yeah, I am too. Your counselor here, she's a little concerned. Within your household, you kind of can gauge between which parent, hey dad, I'm having a problem with your little brother, he keeps doing X, Y, and Z. You know who to go to, if it's going to be your father or the mom, who's a disciplinarian in the house. Or maybe it's a grandmother or an uncle, okay? You want to establish that.
The world needs to see this.
I think somewhere's overdue. Could we just do it over? Can we just talk it out like friends? Because I need your shoulder. I know we ended on the wrong terms, but I said we're past it. So why you texting me with questions?
So it's currently latest p.m. 10:49 p.m. and you're probably wondering why the big time gap. And honestly, that's how it feels in real life. I got I think it's like a custard with Italian ice. It's melted now because I put it in the refrigerator. I was full by the time I got this stuffed, but it's really good. But you told me, but now I'm satisfied. So right now, I'm up having a near midnight snack, which is basically my dinner, which is basically the combination of my lunch from yesterday and my lunch from today. So far, I've only spent like $40 on food, which I call a win, and that's specifically because people bought me food. So fortunate. This is probably the least I spent on any sort of trip, and one of the longest trips I've ever had. Speaking of, my bus for tomorrow was delayed, and so I am prolonging my trip probably until Sunday. Hopefully making up for the work heavy part of this vlog by seeing more of DC. Like, I want to see the Capitol, I want to see the White House. It's been years, and so I want to try. It's rough though, because like where we are right now is like a bit of a drive from the central DC, which is, first of all, I don't have the energy. I'm tired. Caffeine deficiency. Speaking of, tired, so I ended up spending hours. Well, first of all, I had my meeting. I did like a sort of little debriefing with future podcast guests for Distinguished Figures Divulge podcast. It's kind of creepy with the window behind me, but I'm guessing you guys will see. But this isn't a live, so I'll just die. No one will ever see the footage. I have anxiety. Anyway, tomorrow I'm doing rotation, so today I was in the classroom with the students. We went over some curriculum about bullying, boundaries, hygiene. Tomorrow, I think it's about leadership specifically. It's gonna be a bit of a challenge because it's more physical. It's an area where sound doesn't carry as well. My voice is gonna be hard to hear. And yeah, it's very difficult. It's definitely been a challenge because I have to read through the curriculum and learn on the spot. Never seen it before. It ended up going well. I'm just like, because I had no itinerary when I came here. It's hard, especially since we're so far out from like central DC. And there's no like subway like right here. It's a bit difficult, but we will manage over the weekend. Fingers crossed. Hopefully starting tomorrow. Hoping to set some plans tomorrow morning when I wake up with ideally more energy than I have now. More brain power for sure. I'm making some plans since I won't have any convenience for a few days. Well, it's so much more creepy now than it was last night. Yes, it is later at night right now, isn't it? Perhaps I'm just more tired. But yeah, that's my catch up. That's my, and it's been catching you up. Not much to catch you up on. It's been a peaceful day relatively. I learned a lot. I probably eat oxtails. I got some oxtail, curry chicken, beans and rice. Had some mac and cheese, but I ate it. But I do have some mac and cheese from yesterday, so I'm here. And leftover pulled pork. Eat some more of this Doritos. Drink some more of this Coke. Eat some of this food until I'm satisfied. And add everything I know to my report, which is almost everything at this point that I need to have recorded. This is so far the best trip I've taken. Something always goes wrong, usually in my trips. And so far, everything has gone as everything should. And you're going to enjoy watching it, hopefully. But I mean, I'm enjoying it so far. So yeah, it's a work trip. I've been working. It should be expected. But yeah, that's all for this check-in. You will hear from me again. Maybe tomorrow morning, probably tomorrow afternoon, I'll be back at McKinley with another workshop. Stay tuned. Buenos dias, mi gente. It is 11:37 a.m. It's supposed to be a place at 12 that is 30 minutes away. I'm late. I woke up later, got up later. Yeah, I had a phone call, it paused me. It's been a process, but we're about here now. Right here now, waiting for my Uber, which will be here in like 5 minutes. I'm inside this time instead of waiting outside because it's hot. Not as hot as Philly, but hot enough. I'm about finished with my report. So like if I spend more time here, it's really just gonna be exploring DC and chilling and really just getting to escape my regular work life, which is always welcome. But today, second workshop day. Today I'll be in the gym, doing more physical type activities that I don't fully understand yet. The other activities were easier for me to understand. So hopefully I'll have like 20 minutes to get an explanation of how I should help contribute to those and what I should even do because I actually don't fully understand them. But yeah, I feel good about my prospects on the entrepreneurship side of things over the next few months. I have a few videos scheduled already for when I return. It's gonna be tight because the center's gonna be closed. I'm gonna have time for a camera test. If I can get someone in early in the morning to help give me time. But if not, I have to postpone that one. But this is not relevant to this vlog at all though. But yeah, we're Ubering because we don't like long public transport rides. There's over an hour. I will pay the Uber every time. I think given how much money I saved on this trip, I'm still spending less than I would normally. So that's that on that. But yeah, we're gonna wrap this up because we're gonna miss our Uber. And we're already gonna be late for the school. 2 hours go by fast, really, which is nice. I'm gonna be starving when I get out, which is not as nice. But you know what? We're gonna have a good, quick day of work. And then we should have all of our questions answered and be ready to bring everything back to the team at the next meeting, which is exciting for me. So stay tuned, humanity, for these last couple of days. Yeah, let's get out there. Okay, so I stand corrected. It is not hot at all. This is a lovely day. We shall absolutely be exploring DC, regardless of our energy levels. This is a necessity. We must get out there. Today's our day.
I've been all across the city for you, girl, but you're not trying to show me no love. I'd be lying if I said I ain't had second thoughts. I changed everything I could about myself. I guess it wasn't enough. I'm trying to figure out what happened, still connecting the dots. You say I'm useless, acting clueless. Why you stunting on me? Who's this? We've been through this. She ain't nothing to me, make time, but you take mine. Wanna hit me hit the decline, I get guilty. I feel like I gotta rewind for you to feel me. Thought I told you I got curb eyes, you can't heal me. Girl, I'm happy being broken, stop trying to build me. This the real me. I've been searching for distractions every night, but I can't get you out of my mind. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't tried before. Only known you for a fraction of my life, but I feel like we're intertwined. And I'd be lying if I said it doesn't feel like more.
How to get things on camera that the people want to see. I'm the people.
When you're feeling low, you say you need me to be here for you. And I've been all across the city, from the north to the south.
How you feel about today's session?
I felt like the kids were a little bit more engaged in the second one. And I felt like I kind of, conversation flow was a little bit better for them.
Yeah.
That was cool. I thought having like one of the students kind of be the captain helped them be a little bit more engaged too.
Yeah.
Having students engaged in different roles.
It was interesting because the last one, they said she wasn't loud, and then she started talking. I was like, well, I think you can, you know? She was loud enough. I guess it helps them learn more about each other, I guess, in that way too. That was pretty interesting. Something I didn't really expect to come from them, but it's pretty cool.
Are you really riding with me? I've been having my doubts. Gotta be a different person every time you're about. But you still say I'm useless, acting clueless. Why you stunting on me? Who's this? We've been through this. She ain't nothing to me, make time, but you take mine. Wanna hit me on the FaceTime in the daytime. Every time I hit the decline, I get guilty. I feel like I gotta rewind for you to feel me. Thought I told you I got curb eyes, you can't hear me. Girl, I'm happy being broken, stop trying to build me. This the real me. I think summer's overdue. Could we just do it over? Can we just talk it out like friends? Because I need your shoulder. I know we ended on the wrong terms, but I said we're past it. So why you texting me with questions? You don't gotta ask me like, I know it's random how you been. Do you remember about this band you said you listened to? When we were younger, when we were older, when we were all about each other. Hope life is treating you better, better, better.
Everyone, I'm here, back, living arrangement. I automatically hit the bed as soon as I got back. I had this weird thing happening to my eyes. I need to take some meds for it. You can't tell that well, but it's kind of swelling a little bit, a little itchy. So, gonna try to take care of that. I want to go out this evening so I can take some meds and it feels better. And I'll try to go out. I'll try to go out and see some of the monuments. As long as like 30 minutes away, I can take to the metro or something. And since I have enough energy and no work, immediately do. So I think I'm gonna do. So, here's to hoping that the meds come through for me. The meds I haven't taken yet come through for me once I take them. And again, here we are, messy here, pretending we don't care. I need help, humanity. I need help.
If you need me, I'll be here.